look like they are rounding into some of their most dangerous form. McGee and Hunter get us tipped off here at the State Basketball Centre.
And especially when both bigs are good passers, Copes, and they understand what type of pass is required as John Brown takes a spill.
I thought he was...
Ooh, he's flirting.
Sobey getting to his left hand. Tyler Harvey almost had it poked away. He and Froling play so well off one another. Sam's a lefty runner is good.
Such a good player, and he's composed. He just put the left side of his body into Hunter, faded away.
Sobey swooping to the cup.
Who guards him?
And he's bounced back from his recovery and rehabilitation so quickly. As Foxwell smooth off the glass over the top of Bales.
Still the 5 starters out there for the Illawarra Hawks, getting some reinforcements ready in Peatley and Hickey. Sobey off to Hunter, right-hand hook shot, will fall. Shorty Hunter will go to the line to add the bonus.
And I don't think he was, but it's good to see him go to this right here. He makes a good read, dives to the bucket, and finishes in a
30-plus degrees. With a severe one coming tomorrow in these parts. Nice drop-off from Froling to find Peatling underneath. Bernard Copeland's Eric Rucker with you in commentary this Thursday night at the State Basketball Centre. Nathan Sobey stepping back. That's all kinds of tough. Look at the Amy replay.
Sobey comes off that high screen. And look at that, the elevation.
Javale McGee and Clark had a lengthy conversation at mid-court before the game. Of course, a lot of NBA ball at the same time. Peatling inside. QJ Peterson is swatted in emphatic fashion by Lewis.
A little bit more patient. That shot will be there later.
45% on the season. Geordie Hunter was 4 of 9 last time out. Mason Peatling from outside puts the Hawks back on top.
Only 7 of 20 from the field, Southeast Melbourne. Nice pass there.
What a dime.
Hoop.
Wow.
Beautiful feed and a finish just as good from QJ.
The big man. Live dribble skill set. Little bounce pass into QJ.
Southeast back the other way. Cross-court pass. Foxwell, I wonder. 3 ball, won't go. Rebound Lewis. Cavalier smacks it down.
JaVale McGee frustrated with Greta
as he makes his way up the floor. Under 10 seconds to play in this opening term. It's being played at a frenetic pace in a charged environment here at the State Basketball Centre. Floater from McGee is good. Beautiful buttery touch from JaVale to end the term.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Clear for Glover. Pass made him a little off balance. He makes it good anyway.
Wow.
Don't underestimate how difficult that was.
Whew. Right here, we look at this replay. You've got to get up on him. And just that little
balance, just barely caught the ball, let it fly.
But Coach, you got to run him off the line. You can't let him square, and Froling is absolutely dissecting anybody they put on him. For a marksman is enough space, and Aleer just might be too light.
5 buckets and a trip to the free throw line in this quarter for 4 lead changes thus far. It's an up and back affair on this Thursday night as DJ Mitchell flips that one home.
He found years up in Brisbane. Hasn't seen much playing time with the Phoenix, but over the past month or so, Josh King has shown.
He's bigger than you think.
Yeah, and you know, you were torched by his dad so many times, so he's got greatness in his DNA.
Derek, there's two.
What? I'm just telling the truth, baby.
Sam
Go to work,
Froling with
Froling.
2 more. 14 in the game for Sam Froling. Business.
And this, the replay, Froling, you got to send a double now.
Yeah.
You got to send a double. He's unstoppable. You can't put a lid.
It's a tough one as opposed to being down in the block, but you got to do something.
Glover on the take. Drops it off to Foxwell. Willing that possession game. 6 offensive rebounds to 1. Just 1 turnover to Illawarra's 3 as Sobey from deep can't hit. Hunter generates another look. Little hook shot over JaVale McGee. High degree of difficulty from Geordie Hunter. An extreme level of skill.
How did Sobey get so wide open on an inbound? Your best three-point shooter, and he's that wide open? No.
And the offense. The big man lopes back on defense. And waits for South East Melbourne's possession to unfold in front of him. Foxwell, Mitchell with the mash, and DJ.
Things on the court, like there were, gets a dunk for Mitchell.
Nice play from Greeter, who took Geordie Hunter out of the play entirely. Tyler Harvey's been relatively quiet by his lofty standards, scoreless from 2 shots thus far. Right on cue. But it wasn't going to take long. Ties it up at 40.
And that was set up nicely. Not really part of his game, putting it on the deck, but that was solid.
Sobey with 12 in the ball game to lead the South East Melbourne Phoenix. Make it 14 for their talisman.
Should have been an and 1 too.
Now Lewis making his move, can't finish. And whether it was Hunter or Peatling's hand who tapped it in, it went in. That South East Melbourne basket. Now Glover steals it back and he puts it home.
And then Will Hickey turned to QJ Peterson and said, stop getting the ball stuck in your hands. That ball doesn't have to go. He won't be happy with that one unless it drops like it does. But
good on the boards with his 4th. Lobs it inside for Froling. Made the big fella work for it. He tossed it away. Couldn't do much with that, Sam Froling. Sobey will pull up here. Whips it inside. Nice feed to Lewis. The ball that's unfolding at half-time. South East Melbourne by 8. Almost another turnover from the Hawks. Peterson pulls up and hits a big one.
That's a big 3. That is a big 3.
No conscience, no care.
South East Melbourne 15 and 7. Illawarra 8 and 13. Both have won their past 2 games. South East Melbourne try and maintain their spot atop, near the top of the table. As JaVale McGee rumbles his way inside, he'll have the bonus opportunity.
Shimmy and catches Hunter, puts it down and just puts his body on it. It was nothing brilliant.
Wiley Bales, who in the off-season played an Indigenous Basketball All-Stars game here at the State Basketball Centre. As Sam Froling gets inside once more, and the big fella stays perfect from the field. He's 7 of 7 for his 16.
Good matchup here, Hickey on Clark.
Spent plenty of time watching one another, of course, in the Championship Series last year. Nathan Sobey from outside, and that's the bottom of the net for Sobey.
But we know what he can do. We know. He's a champion.
Sobey out, Foxwell in to steer this bench unit. Allaire making moves on McGee. Beautiful footwork.
He's a developing player. Right there, a little step-through move.
Tied at 73, 2:15 to go in the 3rd. QJ Peterson with a hand in the face.
Can't wait to shoot the ball.
He is heating up, his QJ. He's got 16 in the game.
Oh, you changed your mind, did you, Derek?
Oh, well, I can only deal with the information at the moment. I've asked the question, Copes.
79 apiece. Peterson tosses it up and gets it to fall. QJ Peterson's had a big second half.
You can't leave him on that bitch too long, I tell you that much.
Played 24 minutes so far, Nathan Sobey. Turnover here, Foxwell nabs it away. And Clark races up the floor to lay it in. 2-point game again. Knocks it away from Froling. McGee regains it, fades away, can't hit. And up ahead is DJ Mitchell.
And that's 2 bad mistakes by the Illawarra Hawks.
We are tied for the 17th time in the game with 11 lead changes. McGee can't dunk it home again. He goes crashing into the fans. 5-on-4 fast break. I wonder, 3 ball, got it! 88-85. JaVale McGee at one end, can't get it to go. And then this for the lead from Wes Iwundu for the Phoenix on the Amy replay.
And great awareness.
Harvey out there with 3. Swakala Bullet with 3 on the bench for Illawarra. Tyler Harvey from the corner in the manner that he knows best. What a treat this has been. Hunter, extra pass. Glover, 3 ball. Angus Glover as time expires on the shot clock. 4 triples for Angus Glover. Further cementing his 6th man of the year. Hello, does he? As Tyler Harvey at the other end.
Tyler Harvey in his favorite area of the court. Straight down. Wow.
500 threes for Tyler Harvey. You've got a feeling he might have a few more as Hickey blocks the attempt from Glover.
Bucket.
Baseline inbound for Sobey. Glover lays it home. Angus Glover count the basket. South East Melbourne man will go to the line to add 1 more and make it a 2-point lead. 102-100. The Hawks need this to keep their postseason hopes.
Oh, wow.
Nathan Sobey's got that.
Smart by Froling. Hawks by 1.
17 lead changes in the game, 6 of them in this final term alone. 2 absolute power. 5.5 seconds shot to game clock. So much of this team lays in Sobey's hands. This time to Foxwell. He's offline. He'll scurry after it. Give it to Iwundu. 3-ball here for Glover. Oh! 4.5 seconds remaining.
Glover short on the 3. Does a great job. Saves it with his offhand. Glover, a play ball 3. On the inbound, shades the ball, so he's shading it towards the top.
Everyone on their feet in this building. Who gets the last look? Hickey for Peterson. Going! Gets him to go! Timeout, Southeast Melbourne. Drama.
And Coach, you're right, it's a variation of it. Normally that's Dellavedova when he was with Melbourne United. Instead it's... Well, John Brown's got a game winner this season already, Coach. Keep that in mind.
Sobey's going to inbound. John Brown will be the man. Defers to Sobey to win it. Not quite. And this capacity crowd.
Not a bad option either.
Had the 2 seconds available. And that swarming Southeast Melbourne defense takes hold. Sobey driving to the hoop. Foxwell hits the deck. Able to shovel it up to Angus Glover. 2-point lead to the Phoenix. The tension of the overtime period. Owen Foxwell cuts it with a knife.
For years, we have seen Nathan Sobey try and try and try.
And you haven't looked inside one time.
Phoenix by 5. Neither team have led by double figures all game. Sobey with the strip and the score. Sobey
to play at the level, but this year it's all coming together for the 35-year-old as he comes up with a huge steal.
Brown, Glover, Sobey, Iwundu, Foxwell. Sobey with 28. He's... Oh! And Nathan Sobey! What about this from scintillating Sobey? Sobey looks exhausted. Foxwell playing with it, kept it alive somehow. And Davo Hickey swats that one into next week.
18 offensive rebounds.
Sobey down the lane.
Wow! Whoa!
And he is giving this crowd life at the moment.
The athleticism draws the contact.
Phoenix by 12. 122 after 124 last time out. Hickey's offline and game clock almost in step. Sobey for some more. Hickey strips him of it. Bales the other way. Brown got a piece. Sobey will have the final say. They equal their franchise high of 124 points. Bawali Bales walks them off with a 3. Southeast Melbourne